I know. What's
Come here, I'll show you something. We just got out of church, man. Look at that. See? I just got out of church. They put these poles down the main and leave it alone until we can get a surveyor. And see, I stopped that van because I think something they did. I don't know Jared. I don't know who.
Where you live at?
Right here. This me and my wife play.
Okay, so
No, that guy don't supposed to be down there, sir. He said leave everything alone until we get a surveyor.
Who you talk to?
A deputy. They got no record. He came out and said leave everything alone.
Okay, so
we dissolved it.
So this is about land,
yes,
property.
Yes, and he said leave everything alone until. Oh, there you go. Come on.
So who? You just stand right here for a second. You talk to me.
Well, I was trying to get what show you.
Just give me a second so I can try to get everything figured out.
They put this on our land. We just got here, sir.
So y'all supposed to get everything surveyed.
Yes, we do. They got it.
You do.
Yes.
And you already got the surveyor.
No, I ain't got it yet, but we working on one.
Okay, so do you know when it's supposed to come?
No, no, sir. He said to wait 1 or 2 years to get a surveyor like they did.
Okay, so they got a surveyor already.
And
when
they
did they get one?
Right here on that truck.
I was like, when did they get one?
About a month ago.
About a month ago.
Yes.
And what did that surveyor say?
That he said that Riddell, he said the I don't know how the man said leave everything alone. It's a civil matter. But still, they ain't got no right to put this down. He said leave everything alone. Same as they don't go past the RV. And the reason I stopped that van because I think some of them did. They friends.
So the people saying the family over there put the pole down.
Yes, and that's wrong. The man said leave it alone. The big baby talking to my wife. And I don't know if they did it or what. Yeah. Hey, who put them poles down? I'm back to the poles. Who put them down?
Get your wife.
All right. You let them go. Let them go. Let them go.
Okay.
Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Hey, they good? Let them go.
Y'all got room to get around?
Yeah, I get around.
You sure? Because I don't think it's a bunch of mess.
What's he saying?
So he's saying that they were working on getting a surveyor, but apparently this family had already got. Hold on. And this family apparently had already got a surveyor done about a month ago, and that he talked to a deputy, and the deputy said what was the name again?
I forgot his name. It was a nice deputy. He said leave everything alone because it's a civil matter until we can take time, get a survey like they did. But when they be fighting over their land for the longest.
Apparently, they surveyor moved out everything, of course, past the RV.
But no, he stopped right there, but they land because he didn't go over there. Even that man right there said the land stopped right here.
So today, they decided. So they put them poles down today?
Yes, sir. And that ain't right.
Okay.
Listen.
When they did call themselves out here getting that survey, the police came out here and told them just leave everything like it is until we get our survey.
And told me to stay over there.
Forever get them, give them time to get theirs.
Right.
And don't mess with nothing. Don't move nothing. Because she's saying that
told me not to pass the RV.
On their land and stuff. All our stuff over there we've been had on here since we've been out here for 3-4 years.
And ain't nobody living there.
So that RV yours?
No, that's theirs. That's where they land started, sir.
That's where the sister put the land at before she went to down.
And they got no cameras. The reason they doing that, deer cameras.
Now they trying to take our land and stuff. And then she gonna come put some poles down today.
While we was at church, that ain't no. He said the only thing I can't pull up is that thing the surveyor put down till we get out.
So what did the surveyor put down?
Give me, I'll show you. There you go.
It's right here on that
No, yeah. Now, here you go.
And the cars was in the way.
Don't pull it up a neck. And they put this shit down today while we was at church.
Survey,
all leave everything alone.
What did the surveyor put down?
What did the surveyor put down?
Right there. I'm going to show it to you, sir. There you go. This thing right here. This knob right here.
And then our cars was all in the way when he did that.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, how could they survey some with cars
in the way? And like we said, we were talking about getting Jerry.
And this cars were like this in the way. So how you gonna do
So they put a pole with a surveyor.
No, right here, sir. They put 3 on.
That's what I'm saying. They
put this little tag here.
Yeah, the surveyor did that. They did this today, sir. That's what I'm telling you. And was cussing me out. And see the pole right there, they don't supposed to be down there. So I just got to right in front of my land. Three land go right through that hole. That man over tell you. Right through that hole.
Go ahead.
See, all this right here, they did that while we was at church.
Lincoln Tom Whiskey 553.
How long is it going to take y'all to get y'all survey?
I figure about another year, because like I said, I'm paying like $800 training pay. I ain't got it. They ain't got it neither. They just probably save the money. And and the survey said, leave them alone until they can get
And
one.
I'm 25 on the 2400
Yes, sir.
Interstate.
I believe they got one of their friends that do it.
Illinois,
Let me go
Austin,
out right there.
Robert, something, just called it up.
And they ain't got no right to come on our land, this truck man, and hook holes down while we get hurt.
Yeah, I think so.
And you need to get up a trespassing today. They ain't got no right to do that on our property and we that church. Yes, sir.
All right, how y'all doing? Pretty good. Nothing much. How y'all doing? Can you explain to me what's going on?
April Metcalf, how are you?
Deputy Shirley.
You got your body cam on?
Always.
All right, cool. This is a survey if you want to see it. There's where we paid for it. I don't know what he pointed out to you out there, but I'll be more than glad. I was advised.
So did another deputy come speak to you?
No. I've had several reports done for SAMMIE trespassing, and I was advised to get this and put up a camera. And I've got a camera across the street, and I've got several pictures, and I've made several reports. Noah Wright is the one that I first talked to out here, and he's the one that advised me to get pictures of SAMMIE on the property, and I did. The second deputy I called was 9 days later, because Noah wasn't on shift, and they just sent whoever out here, you know. And I didn't want him to get arrested, but now he's threatening bodily harm against my elderly father because we decided to build our fence, and according to the survey, you know what I mean?
So did a deputy tell y'all to
A deputy didn't tell me anything.
hold off until they get a survey done?
No.
How long did it
That's
take y'all to
not-
get a survey done?
How long did it take us?
Mm-hmm. To get one
3
out here?
weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
But it's
And it doesn't
been
matter.
since the 8th of last
The law
month
doesn't-
where we had ours done, and we've asked Sammy to take this, this stuff
Yeah,
that's on the property, off of the property. And he just will
So
not do
the
it.
only thing the survey put down was that
One on each
pin,
end,
that.
the pins on
The
each
pin.
end, and then we're
So
we
what's
can
the
build
other?
our
Where's the other one at?
right back here in the back.
back line. See where
It's
that
all
flag
marked.
is?
Yeah.
See where that flag is right through here?
Watch where you walk, where you don't get your feet wet.
Yeah, I see all that,
pine
that
tree
mud and
right
stuff. I ain't
there,
got my right
that's
boots
where-
on.
That's where they put their other pin. They just put 4 pins on the corners.
So where's the
This
other 2
property.
pins at?
On our property.
Oh, where the ribbons are?
And there's one in the back too, on the back side of the trailer.
We've got a description.
We just had Mr. Harold bush hog a lane around the back if you wanted to walk it, if you wanted to look at it.
So we're not gonna sit around here and wait on Sammy to do it.
Yeah, I have to build a fence. I mean, this is our property.
Yeah,
You
we're
know,
fixing to develop
trying to
over
get-
here, and
Trying to get it cleaned up. All that trash over there, I mean, all that stuff. He's had 2 years to get it on his side. But we didn't have a survey then.
All right,
I mean,
I got you. Okay. Ooh, Lord knows I hate civil matters,
I
especially
know
dealing
it,
with property.
and I'm sorry, but we didn't want to.
Let me,
Yeah,
my
but we don't
supervisor
have
over
to-
here.
Brother, we don't want to be over here working in the yard
Yeah,
and
I
having
know.
those threats. This man is threatening, you know what I mean?
I've got a
He
video
probably
of
got a
it,
gun
too.
in there, I don't know what.
Well, we're going to try to nip this in the bud today,
Thank
so
you.
that way we won't have to get any
Well, we
future
don't
calls
need
as
to
far
listen to all
as
that mouths and stuff.
property.
Right. I
Now,
mean,
if we get any future calls, it'll probably be trespassing or disturbance, anything of the nature. But as far as property-wise, we don't want to have to get any more calls property-wise. So my supervisor over there, he's on the phone. I'm finna walk up to him, ask him some questions, and then we're gonna try to nip this in the bud today.
Okay. But you do realize that our survey is done. It's
Yeah,
paid
he showed me the.
for. Yeah.
I didn't go back there to see the
But see,
second
when he
one,
bought this
but he
property-
showed me the first one.
When he bought this property, he did not have a survey.
Mhm.
So you see where he's at.
so that's why we went ahead and got a survey that way. And I mean, I've
We're
tried to
acquiring this
I've
property.
tried to
It's been
tell
sitting
Sammy,
out
but
here
he will
going to
not
hell.
listen. He won't even talk to me. He will not be civil at all.
That's the name, Sammy.
Sammy Vasser.
Okay. All right, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I got you, Doc.
He called, I think he called the owner. see what other death came out. So he ain't got no right to do this. When he say about that death came out, my
Who is this? Well, your daughter need to slow down.
What's going on? But wait. Cause I'm about tired of messing with my mama now. Hey, y'all.
Look, come here for a second. So what we're not finna do is finna be out here fussing. So if you gonna talk to your daddy, talk to your daddy. But we ain't gonna be yelling back and forth across the guy.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was Connell.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
All right, bye. All right, you know that.
45 to 29.
Go ahead.
Is the issue with the neighbor to the east?
It's going to be the Bub
It's gonna be
Gardner
the bump
resident,
corner
but
resident, but
she
she
doesn't
doesn't know
know
it.
it.
Somebody else on. Yeah, just making sure. I sent you a 10-5 bill.
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
just
it.
got it printed.
According to that, that's right.
Yeah, she showed me the paperwork from the that she got printed off.
But
Cause he's saying it's gonna take a year. And like she said, she was like, it took us 3 weeks to get a survey. You know what I'm saying? So, because apparently he didn't have the property surveyed when he first moved over here. So they got it surveyed, and it's a pin, the pin that he showed us in the ground. There's another one back there in that straight line, and there's another one over here, and there's another one in the far back corner, because they did four different pins.
There's one back in the back and it don't even up with that one right there.
And
Don't
that
match
last
with
one
that.
off
That's what I told you. Car was in the way when that so-called survey came out here to do it. And then he would listen to her daddy and everything. He like, this where the land go right here. He was going by that.
One leg though.
And the officer told
Okay,
him,
so
"Do
based
not
off-
put up nothing." You know what I'm saying? Leave with some more friend they had. They was some survey friend they know that did this survey.
Well, they got documentation and paperwork on the actual survey
We got
that's
that
done.
too.
Yeah. What paperwork you
And
got?
the cop told us not to leave, not to mess with nothing till we get our survey.
Right. Yeah. And
Leave
working on-
everything with
yeah,
our cars
we working on
still
getting one
on our
laid on
so-called
our
supposed to
side.
be laying. Our
Right.
cars still on the land.
Right. And we ain't
And our
gonna move.
barbecue grill and all that stuff.
He can leave
And he
everything.
said just don't mess with no
He
cars.
said, don't go
nothing.
past that RV.
Don't go past that RV.
White night deputy. I don't got his name.
Okay, well.
Let us get our survey. That's what he told us.
the
That's
pin-
what we
where
doing.
the
He told me
pin
y'all
is,
took y'all time.
is
I
on the
get
ground.
y'all.
All right. And where that pole is, due to the paperwork that they have paperwork that states that that's their property.
Yeah, the
Okay.
survey, the bootleg survey.
Now, if y'all want to spend money to go get a survey, then y'all
They need to
y'all
get the
possibly
poles out
do
our
the
yard
same.
and let us
Yeah.
get our survey.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do. Like that cop told us, don't put down no poles, don't put down nothing until we get our survey.
If you was
So
all
they
that-
need to get those
that- you
poles up
talking
and let
that
us get our
He
survey.
didn't pick up.
Well, he'll pick up later. But like I said, he told us to leave everything alone.
And what his name is?
I forgot. What his name is, sir?
Connell.
Yeah, that's him.
It was me, it was her daddy, all of us out here that day, all except the little skinny girl. She was at work
And
somewhere.
they bought that property?
I guess they
No,
bought
it's
it.
Sharman property.
It's whose?
Sharman. I think his name's Sharman. No.
It's in his name.
Yeah. But like I said, he'll pick up, or he'll, like he said, leave everything alone. Sam, don't go past that RV. Leave all your car. I want this stuff closed. I want, yeah. Just tell him to take the poles up. But that ain't right. And that's why you ain't heard no more fuss about it, because we left everything alone. And we want to get him to that tree, but now I ain't finna get in next. You want to go
Well-
concern with me to talk to him?
My
Let me talk
suggestion
to him
is
real
to go ahead and get y'all survey done as soon as you can.
Okay, but they need to get the poles up. Yeah, the
'Cause-
poles up. They got to come up.
As far as poles wise, you see how
Yeah, it's crooked anyway. You look at it from there to there. It's crooked.
this pole is on that marker, and that back pole is on that marker. So if they can move the pole by the trampoline and the other one from the van.
Yeah.
But that one is on the marker and that one's on the marker.
The car was in the way that day he
Yeah,
did that.
yeah.
Does that car move? Does it
No,
work?
no.
Okay.
Well, it will, but no. It got to be
At
started.
that time, my car was
That's it.
van
That's
was
they
parked
thing right there.
sideways.
Mr. Harris said go right through there. I was getting a tree just to keep down mess. But he ain't even get that now.
That's why he put this right here, because we
Yeah.
said we going to go and give him that.
Give him that. We're going to give him that. Being nice. We're going to give him
Not
that.
this part, not this right here, not the driveway.
Who you told you
This
gonna
part
give it?
right here.
Jerry right there. The one that
This part,
the old
you see
man.
that tree at? You see that
And he
driveway?
won't listen. Now he messed up.
You see what?
Okay.
You see what this one is?
And he know that needs to come up.
Man,
Yeah.
hey,
I'm telling you.
do not threaten nobody in front of us. You understand?
What you talking about, threatening
You said
So
gonna
you say
drop
you gonna rock
somebody's
somebody?
ass.
I'm talking to my mama.
You about to knock your mama out in front of us? That's still a threat.
I'm talking about this pole right here.
Yeah. Talking about that. We want to get the pole
Do
up.
me a favor.
Like, can go now
Tell
for
her
a
go
minute.
now.
Yeah, go now for a minute. Yeah, but I was trying to be nice, cool about it.
So here's the thing. The surveyor didn't put this down.
No, he told me where it was, and I marked the trees.
But the surveyor.
But the only thing he put down was that thing, that stop there. And that, yeah, yeah.
That's the first one right there.
But like I said, we're gonna survey it. Take a minute.
So
They need to, sir. I ain't trying to just put.
so if the surveyor put
They ain't put these
that-
green pole down.
no, they put the pins in the ground.
One.
There's another one back there.
No, it's a flag back there.
So
That's what I'm saying. Give me out you with these.
so
When
with,
they moved the flag, it was right there. Where that pole at right there. It was right there. See what I'm saying? Cause we were getting them there. Yeah, that's where it goes straight down through here.
but even when you get something surveyed, you can't just give them about anything. Whatever on the survey is gonna be on the survey.
Right.
So you can say, I give you an extra.
No,
200.
that's what we're saying there. We were gonna give him that to just get down first. So he said, think about it, Sammy. And,
But that first pole by the tree.
yeah. No, they put that there. Only thing there was that.
I'm talking about. It's a ribbon back there.
There's a ribbon back there.
Yeah. So
And based on the ribbon, see, it's said coming this way, but it ain't. Because if you do, you're going to lose 20 foot over there and 20 foot that way. But see, the surveyor didn't go.
That man couldn't.
Yeah, he
yeah,
didn't
that's
do
what I'm saying. So he measured from there coming up or here coming
no,
back.
He measured from there coming
There
up.
coming up.
And you see it's crooked.
Because the cars was here.
Yeah, the car was in the way. I just got my van running.
So what I want to suggest
Right
is
here. Oh, that thing
That's why he said leave everything alone till we get the money, till we can get the money up and get us a surveyor.
what I want to suggest is I'm gonna talk to my supervisor and see if they can leave that pole since he started back there and possibly get up the next three poles, but leave that pin.
Yeah, leave that pin in there. Get all these up. Right.
But that means y'all gonna
I
have
gotta
to
get a survey quicker.
get this that and get this van moved out the way.
Why the van got to be moved?
Because if you get a surveyor,
Oh, I moved it. Yeah, we'll move all that.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Make sure
we gonna get it right. He just said leave everything like we got it. Oh, yeah, the van running.
At the time, it was.
Matter of fact, yeah, do that, sir. He gonna better get it up.
Well, I'm gonna go
Yeah, talk to him.
talk and see.
Yeah, and tell her to stop messing with us.
Well,
When we get a surveyor,
she said the same thing. Both y'all
Yeah, but
been
listen,
going back and forth.
We ain't messing with nobody.
But I mean,
Wait a minute, let me talk to the man.
like I said,
Sorry.
apparently it's been back and forth. Okay.
No, he
All right.
just, it just been hurt.
It's been hurt.
So, well, I don't know. I ain't been, so I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all gonna y'all it's back and forth. Ain't no need.
That's what I'm
But
talking about.
do you want
Every day
what you
she
saying?
texts
Listen,
me
right.
something,
But listen,
saying, "Don't do this,
what I'm
get
saying,
out of
you
my
take the
hand," and all
polls,
this
y'all.
stuff.
We'll get a surveyor next month.
I can't do it, but I'm finna
Talk to
just
your
I'm
supervisor.
finna-
Yeah, that makes sense. And tell him please leave it alone.
let me see.
Leave it alone now.
Oh my God.
Anybody to go to jail, but when we leave, we got to be leaving with y'all because Mr. Harold across the street here, ever since we've had the survey done, Sammie's been toting a pistol around in the yard. Like, why? We don't tote guns. There's
So-
not no sense in all that.
I don't want to spend another minute out here because I'm getting a headache arguing
Sorry.
and all this yelling. When they did the survey, they started off in the wood line and came up, right?
I wasn't.
Well, they did this side first. Whatever.
What you said they put pin there, pin in the back,
Right.
one here, and there's one on the ground. Okay. And apparently he started where that ribbon is. That's out in the back where y'all got the pole is. And
I'm not sure. I wasn't here for it.
oh, he said that's where it started at because
Before I got here, so I don't know.
I mean it is.
There's a pin in the ground.
It is offset. You see what I'm saying?
Not sitting right there with that.
Because he did it with the van and stuff being in the way.
Well, if we can't
But here's the thing. Where that pin that's on the ground, that's in the dirt, that survey put down. It's a red, yeah, it's a pink
In the driveway.
pink cap that's in the ground. They can't come up.
Right.
And I'm gonna ask you see if it's okay. But since he started there and did a survey with all those vehicles in the yard, and it's offset. If you would,
This one's on an angle also.
if you would pull 3 poles up, but leave that pin in the dirt.
So we can't build a fence.
I'm
it's-
just saying, when they get their survey done, y'all both have your survey.
When are they going to get their survey done?
He said about a week.
He said he's been saying. Nope, you guys are going to end up getting another haul. It won't be from me, but this is this is just.
Well,
this is
I'm telling you,
ridiculous.
if his
I've been
survey
waiting for 2
shows that,
years. I've been waiting for 2 years.
if his survey shows something different than y'all's, then you put that fence up. He has every
Why
right to tear
doesn't
it
our
down.
survey stand?
Huh?
Why doesn't our survey stand?
Well, because
Well,
if he
he
did a
has the one
survey
that's-
with,
that contradicts that one, then that's a civil matter. Y'all have
So
to
I
take
have to wait for how long?
You have
for
to
him?
take it to civil court. It's a civil matter anyway.
Right. So I'm taking this to justice court tomorrow afternoon. Thank y'all.
but we trying to come up with the best solution.
Well, we've already
So
been doing this for a while, so and y'all are just now coming in.
Well, we've been
We're
putting
not
up
finding a
with him
solution.
since
We
he's
have
been
tried.
over there. So.
We have tried.
and you haven't been to justice court yet.
No, I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah, I probably would have did that as soon as you would have got that done.
Well, it's
Well, I work.
circumstances
Oh,
involved.
okay.
You know, she acquired the land.
I work every day of a weekday, and I don't get off until 4:30. So I can barely make it to justice court, but I'm going to make it a point to do it tomorrow with all of my evidence that I have.
Put it in a folder or something so that way you won't lose it.
No, it's been in a folder. I pulled it out for y'all.
Okay, I got you. Well, yeah, that's perfect fine. Take it to him and
I'll get it on
just pass it
file.
on from there.
I'll get it on file.
And when will y'all's report be ready?
Report for what?
Proof for it.
For what
This.
y'all's trip out here?
This is a civil matter.
Okay, so you're not going to do a report
No
on it?
reports on civil matter unless you ask
Okay.
for one.
I'm asking for one.
You got your ID?
Yeah, sure do. It's in my phone. I'll go get it. Dad, watch that paper. Don't let me
Yeah.
go.
Let me see if one of y'all real quick. Either or, you or your wife, either or. Do you want a report done about this civil issue?
Yep.
Want some paperwork filed?
Yes.
All right, grab your license for me.
Yep, file the paper.
You got it with you? Thank you.
What else you need? That's it.
That's it. Thank you. L65. I got 2 Mississippi DLs for you.
Go ahead.
801-402-360. Break. Second DL. 801-925-313. No read back. Add it to the CAD for me.
What happened?
Hmm?
We good?
Yeah, that's right. We got a when we run licenses and everything, I can get a read back, check for wound warrants, all that stuff like that. But a lot of times we just doing something like a civil matter. We just add it to the CAD because when we do our reports, we got 2 computer screens, and I can pull up the CAD as far as what time we get out here and everything, and I can just pull your information, just slide over to the right and type the paperwork up and be done with it.
Okay, so we get some in the mail. We'll get some in the mail.
If you want to copy the report,
You have to come down here.
it'll be ready tomorrow, so you can come to, the front of the Lowndes County Jail is, Adult Detention Center,
Yeah.
MLK, and instead of going up to the left to where you go to the jail, you go to the right, and you go to the middle window, and then you ask, hey, I received a report for this and this and this. My name is so-and-so, give me your license, and they'll be able to print this off and give it to you. And you can do it for court.
Let me tell you something. Then they got it all crooked. You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna get them to pull the poles up?
The poles ain't even.
I asked,
The poles is not in the right
they
place.
ain't really willing to pull the poles up. It's a civil matter. So as of right now, my thing to you is get a surveyor ASAP. And once that survey gets out here, make sure you move everything out the way so it can be a proper survey. So that way, if it's shorter, then. But as far as the first survey, you gotta legally have to leave that marker down there.
We know that. We know
Leave that marker down there, and whenever y'all get a surveyor come out here, make sure you get our stuff out the way so you can make room.
No, we ain't go to the car. The main
She be
thing.
hollering about we on her leg.
Well, that's what I mean. Look,
See what our car
hold
is.
on. Don't mind me.
She be hollering about we on her leg.
I'm finna nip that in the bud.
Oh, thank you, sir.
All right,
Thank you,
but
sir.
She texting him with ugly messages.
Yeah, here you go. I finna show you.
what you got?
Give me a minute. I can't work my phone good on my wire, but I'm gonna get close. Hold up. Hold it up. Let's see. You gotta give me a minute. Fine. Give me a minute. April. See? I'm gonna go slow so you can read it. See. Nip that in the bud for the thank you, sir. Like I said, I can't bed y'all.
Need more than the BC.
We're just gonna do a report.
You got my license?
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like he said, he's gonna give him a week. He's gonna try to get it done in a week. And I said, before y'all start building, at least give him a week.
So what they agree to a week?
Uh,
And you know he's gonna.
let me talk to you. Since I said it's a civil issue, right? And I said give them a week to get the survey done. Okay?
L33. Go ahead.
How can I put this?
33, I got a call at
I can take it.
Customs
Whatever.
on Highway 50 East. Arnold Woolbright is complaining. He's advising that someone broke into a storage shed. He needs to get a report.
L65.
Go ahead.
When I leave from out here, I'll take care of that.
I copy. 33, you can disregard.
Okay. So
I copy.
Since-
Show me back in service.
the survey is
23, Central
sort
Red.
of unofficial in a way.
Simply
Since that van and everything was in the way, a lot of other stuff was in the way. Technically, it's making it look like that car and that van is on the property, okay? Along with the barbecue grill and all the stuff like that.
I do not want to have to
Well,
deal
what I'm
with
finna say to you is, until he gets that survey done, I said give him about a week. I say, respectfully.
Yeah.
But if he's at that car or at the grill and stuff, don't be texting him talking about something, get off the property or whatever the case may be. Okay? Because it ain't going to do nothing but stir up some momentum. Now, once you go to justice court, if he don't get it done within a week, whatever the case may be, and somebody higher than us say, go ahead and build your fence, then you have the right to say, you know what, now you're trespassing on my property, especially once that fence get built. But for right now, don't even say nothing to him.
Okay.
Don't even text him. If you see him at that car, don't say nothing to him. Don't even text him. Let him do what he gonna do. Because in order for him to get a survey, he gonna have to move that car in that van, and really a lot of that stuff gonna have to go over there on the other side. And and that's just my thing. What I want to talk to you about. Just don't even text him. Don't even call him.
Yeah, that last text I sent him was the very last text.
I know,
I know,
but
gonna send him and I blocked him.
I know, but it's like it's a situation where he's saying you nitpicking and you saying he nitpicking, and then it's like she's saying you, and it's like back and forth, and it'll never be resolved. So if you don't get it resolved in the week, then still go to justice court tomorrow. And if they don't get it resolved, like I said, within by this week or next.
No, I'll give it till next week.
Not tomorrow Monday,
Right.
but the next Monday.
Yeah, I'll give
Then
it.
yeah.
Or I'll give it that long, but I am going to justice court tomorrow with all my stuff on paper.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Yeah, do that.
File it just so it's on file, you know.
And then, but like I said, the polls. I mean, you can pull the polls up if you want to.
Yeah, he said I didn't have to, so I'm not.
Yeah, that's it. If you want to, but if you don't,
He's
leave
gonna
them.
pull
But
them
as long as you, which he can, but as long as he don't pull that marker that's down on the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Because once another surveyor comes with all the stuff moved out the way, and they can properly walk the line and do everything they're supposed to, and who's to know? That marker that your first surveyor put on that land may even go 5 feet over. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of the accuracy about the vehicles and stuff being in the way. So who's to say you might even got more land than you think,
Well,
you know?
we tried to get him to move that stuff so we could have a proper survey done, and then he wouldn't have to pay for one. He'd know where his property line is, but there's just no working with him. Right?
I got you. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I told him already
Okay.
about this back and forth mess. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as soon as y'all, we're getting ready to go.
Yeah, I'm finna go now.
So, yeah. All right. Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
You too.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, now. L65. Just show me back in service. And you advise the storage building besides Sibley Custom.
You can disregard.
Oh. Okay.
See it from the road.
You can see it for the road. Okay, what the app say?
All right, so that like I just told her, like I said, get you a survey ASAP. And I mean ASAP. Try to talk to somebody tomorrow. If you can't get by tomorrow, try to talk to somebody Tuesday. And try to just keep trying to talk to people and try to get a survey done ASAP. All right? And that way, get everything moved out the way, and a proper survey can be done, and it can be documented. And that way, she can't say nothing, y'all can't say nothing, because it's like mutual agreement. Okay, if you lost property, it is what it is. Okay?
I understand
If
that.
you gain property, it is what it is.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, just try to get you a survey done ASAP.
The only reason why they doing it, they lost their
That
property.
property back there. They lost 20 feet backyard back there.
I got you.
Go to that stuff.